Hi guys, I am balancing the phone diagonal on a hat in my car just to give you a quick update, and I wanted to show you my sweatshirt. It's by Just Strong. They reached out to me, I think after seeing some of my videos, and sent me some really cool gear. This hoodie, some black leggings, squat proof, really nice quality, and some shorts and 2 sports bras. And I just wanted to share that with you. They're called Just Strong and really great brand. I just saw that there is a sale. I think it's 30% off today. If you don't catch it today, my name, Natasha, I think it's underscore, oh shoot. I'll put it in the description below. I can't remember what code they gave me, Natasha something 10. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick recap because I notice every time I put out a new cancer video that I get the same questions that I answered in my first video, the longer one that's like 40 minutes or something. So in 2018, I found a lump in my breast, and I found out I had it. I did the biopsy, and well, first, you know, the mammogram and the ultrasound, and then a biopsy. Found out it was cancer, and had a lumpectomy in December of 2018. It was stage 1, DCIS, HER2 negative, hormone, oh gosh, now I'm forgetting all the terms, but hormone positive. So I did the surgery. I did a month, I think 4 weeks of radiation, and I was on tamoxifen for over 4 years when I decided to stop. And I thought that because my oncotype score was a 6, and I just thought I had a very low reoccurrence based on all the factors that my doctors had told me, and me thinking I live a healthy lifestyle, work out, eat, you know, all this stuff. But turns out none of that mattered. My cancer came back, and it had metastasized to my chest wall, which is called your pleura space. So I had gotten sick. I got pleural effusion. They drained the pleural effusion, something called a thoracentesis, and that tested positive for the cancer that matched my breast cancer. So it was found in the chest wall. I did a PET scan, and there were little nodules throughout my chest wall. So they were suspicious, but since we already knew that the fluid was cancerous, we knew that it was cancerous. So basically that was December of last year, just recently, 2023. And that was a big shock. And now I basically have metastatic breast cancer, not curable, but there are lots of drugs out there. I take anastrozole and Kisqali, and I get a Lupron shot once a month. So I got a Lupron shot today. That is to shut down my ovaries. We are trying to take out all the estrogen in my body. Hooray. So I take anastrozole for part of that, and then the Lupron shot for the part that comes from my ovaries, so early menopause. And then the Kisqali is the one that I've been going back to the doctor every 2 weeks to get EKGs and to check my heart, and check my blood work. So my body apparently is having a hard time with Kisqali, not as in most of the general side effects. Like, I feel awesome. I don't really notice any changes except for ones that I've talked about a couple of times in the past. I was getting, there's my dog, some rashes on my tattoo ink. Only where my tattoos are, I'll get like, it'll start to raise like bumpy skin, get itchy. And I was getting, I think they call it aura migraines. I'm not sure 100% that's what it is, but I was seeing like flashing lights, no headaches or anything. In the nighttime, when I walk out from a dark room to a light room, it'll look like flickering lights or moving lights, almost like, does that light bulb need to be changed? And then it's just my weird vision happening. So anyway, I started with 3 pills, which is standard. You take 3 Kisqali pills for 3 weeks, and then you get a break week. I took the first month, and then my numbers had fallen so low. My neutrophil, white blood cell count, numbers had fallen below or at 500. So I had to take a break week, wait for my numbers to go back to over 1,000. And that took 2 weeks to do. So I ended up taking 3 weeks, the break week and 2 extra weeks. And then I got to go back on it at 2 pills instead of the 3. So 400 milligrams instead of 600. So I just did 3 weeks at 2 pills, which I was happy about because, I don't know, to me, I think less is better. And I am a very small person, so I just can't imagine that I would be taking the same as a regular size person. Anyway, I felt good. I didn't have any side effects. The itchy skin was like a little bit in the last week. And thank you. And what else? The flashing lights was only happening like the last few days of my last week, so it wasn't too big of a deal. It doesn't really bother me. What else? The mouth sores happened when I was taking 3 on the last week. I had none this time, so I was feeling good. I went today to my oncologist to get the EKG, which is a whole other story, and to check my numbers to see, if I was going back tomorrow. I thought I was just gonna take 2 pills tomorrow, start my 3 weeks again. But my blood work came back and my neutrophils have fallen again. They were in the 700s and they need to be over 1,000. So I have to stop again. So I've only had 2 complete rounds so far, 1 at the 3 pill, 1 at the 2 pill. I might have to go down to 1 pill, which is in a way like I would be happy, but then also like, it's a balance of it being effective and getting rid of those nodules in my chest wall. So I want it to kill the cancer off, but I don't want all the other damage and side effects that comes along with it. And maybe, ones that I just don't even know that are happening most of all, because I feel great. And I have been attributing that to my healthy lifestyle. I exercise a lot, but most important change that I made is I am now on a ketogenic diet, which I've talked about. I do it with fish and plant-based. Plant-based, not like definitely not vegan. Mostly vegetarian. And I do eat fish, so I try to incorporate fish 4 or 5 times a week. So I just feel really, really good. In a way, I've never felt better, even though I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. The diet has changed my life in a lot of ways. It's not easy, and I can't imagine I would have ever have done this, although I wish I would have known about it or just the benefits. I'm always watching YouTube videos on doctors talking about keto and what it's done for other people. So if you're interested, you can find hundreds of videos on it. So anyway, I have to wait another week and then go get blood work next. I think I'll go next Thursday, get blood work and see if I can start again. And yeah, we'll just have to figure it out. I keep dropping too low. Luckily, I haven't gotten sick, or it's not affecting me in any way that I can physically tell, but it's not good to have your neutrophils and your white blood cell count and all that dropping so low. Hi, it is a warm day. I'm actually pretty hot in this, but okay. So the other thing, the little drama, was the EKG system somehow was not working today. So I was hooked up in my sports bra and jeans, laying on the table, hooked up to, they put the little stickers here and here and actually I can't even remember. Oh, my arms, my legs, under here and then back behind my rib cage. And so they set you up with these stickers, and then the guy did it, and then the machine wasn't working. So he goes, I'll be right back. He comes back with someone else, and then it's still not working. So they go get somebody else and it's still not working. And then I think by the time they had just given up, I had maybe 5 or 6 people in the room coming in and out, different people coming in to see what was going on, and the machine just wasn't working. So I did not get my EKG, but my heart's been totally normal and I feel good, so I haven't been concerned. The concern is the medication in rare instances can affect your heart. So I'm not too worried, but I didn't get the EKG this time. I did get the Lupron shot, and last time, a month ago, whoever did it, I can't remember, I think he did it or he or she did it in kind of a bad spot because it actually hurt for the first time and I was sore for a couple days. This time the guy did awesome. I didn't even feel it happening and I don't think I'll be sore. So that is good. Yeah, I still need to check all my blood work. I haven't actually gone into the system yet. I'm going to pick up my son from school. But I'll see what all my other numbers look like. The medication definitely like raises some things really high and some things really low. But the only thing they seem to care about or look at right now is the neutrophils. So that is my update. I can't really think of anything else. If you have any questions, let me know. I have been happy to share this journey with you guys, and luckily it's been a really positive one. I am living with breast cancer, but once again, I feel like I got the best case scenario in a lot of ways. I've avoided chemo both times, so I've never really felt sick or bad, and I'm just going to be hopeful that I am going to live for years and years and years without ever getting sick, and then we're going to find a cure, and that'll be that. Yeah, that's my wishful thinking. And as far as my kids go, they've never seen me sick, so they don't really think it's anything serious or worry that I have cancer, as far as I know, unless they're secretly scared, but I don't think so. They've never acted like it. My husband does a good job of keeping his worrying at bay because I am living so normally. I'm sure he worries about me, but I'm doing well. So that's it. I will be back to update you anytime I have new stuff. My oncology department or office building that I go to now is moving, so I'll be in Walnut Creek starting for my next appointment in a couple weeks from now. I think she moved the next appointment for 3 weeks from now since I have to take this break week. So we'll see. It's all up in the air right now when I get to start the medication again. If I get to go down to 1 or I start back on 2, we will see. I'm wondering the same. So thank you so much for being here. I love my YouTube family, and I have new workouts every single week. I filmed 2 this week, yoga and kettlebell training. So take a class with me. I'd love to see you here working out. And if not, just cheer me on in my cancer journey. All right, talk to you later. Bye.